Hello.
George Takei, this is Mara Davis from Dave FM in Atlanta.
Hello, Mary Davis. I'm just about ready to head for the airport to go to your good town.
Okay, my favorite part of this interview, before I have a million questions for you, but I loved the instructions that your partner Brad gave us.
Oh, what did he? Oh, dear.
Okay.
Do I need to gird my loins?
Okay. So,
what did he tell you?
So when we set up the interview with you, it said that you have to go to the airport, so we have to call right on times.
Oh, you're very punctual.
Okay. So we passed that test, George?
Oh, well, I've got to pass that test all the time. He sets a rigid schedule, and he's a stern taskmaster. I can tell from the whiplashes on my back.
In the email, it said, you will dial the number. Wait, George will pick up the ringing telephone and be
That sounds so much like Brad.
Wait, and be immediately available to begin the conversation.
Well, did I fulfill my part of his instructions?
Okay.
Immediately after the first ring, huh?
Yes. Then it says, George pronounces his name Takei. The K rhymes with May, Ray, Bay. It is commonly mispronounced Takei, which Kai rhymes with my, by, sai.
Well, you know what Takei means.
What does it mean?
That is a legitimate Japanese word.
Oh, and what does that mean?
It translates into English as expensive. So if you want to call me that, I'd be more than happy to accommodate you.
So you're in town for Dragon Con this weekend. This is not your first Dragon Con, or is it?
Oh, no, I've done a couple more a few years ago, and it is amazing how your city attracts people from all over. The streets are teeming with sci-fi fans.
You're there this weekend, and you're doing autograph signings?
Autograph signings, posing for photos, and talking about Star Trek.
Has there ever been a fan that's been so weird that you leave after dinner and you're like, Brad, you're never going to believe this guy?
I love them all in every way, shape, or form. Straight ways, gay ways, upside down, sideways. I love them all.
You are getting married, and this is a huge deal. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So you have a very big wedding planned.
Yes, it's coming up imminently, very soon.
So was William Shatner invited?
He was invited.
But he has responded and said...
He has not responded.
He hasn't responded, and the wedding's in just a few weeks?
That's right.
That's not very nice.
Well, there are people like that, and it's consistent with Mr. Shatner.
Okay.
The big Shat.
Leonard Nimoy? Has he said yes?
He's been invited, and he's responded.
Are you going to be on the cover of People magazine like Portia and Ellen DeGeneres?
You know, I can't talk about these things because there are certain things called exclusives, you know.
Right.
So we shall see when we shall see.
Okay, so you're saying that was a good question then?
It was a good question. Alas, I can't give you a good answer.
You and Brad have been together over 20 years, and, you know, most straight couples don't last that long, George.
Exactly. Isn't that ironic? And they talk about it in defense of marriage.
Right. Have you always had such a great sense of humor? You are just so open about everything. Have you always been that way?
Well, you know, I have a grandmother who I guess I admired and loved very much, who lived to 105 years old. And I think the secret of her longevity is she saw everything as the human comedy. People are the silliest, stupidest, and sometimes the funniest people in the world.
You definitely have you have such a great sense of humor, and you are also on Heroes recently, because I think that opened you up to a whole new generation of fans.
Isn't that a wonderful show, and isn't Kaito Nakamura a fantastic part?
Oh, you must love that.
I am reveling in it.
Well, you have the greatest voice ever. Can you just say my name? Mara Davis.
Did you say Nancy?
No.
Mara Davis. You have a lovely name.
George Takei, you are the greatest.
I think you are too.
So you're in Dragon Con. Which days?
I'm not in drag. No.
Wait, no. You're at Dragon Con.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay. Do you guys have animals, you and Brad?
We had a papillon dog that we loved dearly.
Aww.
Except she's passed recently. Her name was Reine, which means queen in French.
Aww.
As a matter of fact, her full name is La Reine Blanche, which means the White Queen.
Wait a minute, George, are you gay? And there it is, that great sense of humor. Now, when you do these conventions, you're so passionate about it. We're on with George Takei. It's more than just a paycheck for you. It's really a passion.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just good manners. I mean, they've been supporting us for but can you believe, over 40 years now. Original fans are bringing their grandchildren to Star Trek conventions. And it's only good manners to, say personally to them, thank you for the support you've been giving us. We appreciate it deeply, and may you all live long and prosper, because then we will prosper and live long.
George Takei, I could listen to you talk to me all day long.
I can listen to you all day long, and I hope your listeners do.
Well, we're going to see you at Dragon Con this weekend. I know you have to catch a flight. Have a wonderful wedding. Have a wonderful time this weekend.
Thank you. Bless your heart.
I hope all your fans treat you as the king or queen that you are.
No, my dog was named the Queen. Okay. My French lady dog.
Thanks so much for giving us some time today.
Great chatting with you.
Take care.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Okay, bye-bye.